You hear me? That's how niggas be up there. The niggas just jump off. Then we laugh. But niggas don't be wanting to come. They be like, damn, you're up next. Nigga be zipping up. Look, we all be on the plane, quiet as hell. Before we get called up to jump, to come down here. Niggas be quiet, you hear me? Nigga, we be on the plane like this, y'all just don't remember. Nigga, we be like, everybody be looking at each other all quiet and shit. We be like, every time one of us get called up, we all look out like. Niggas put their heads down because they know they next. Niggas be. Niggas is going down to earth. Niggas is going down to earth, nigga. We don't know what he gonna become when he get down there. Cause nigga, man, you forget who you is once you get here. So now you can be anything. Nigga, you came down here a whole guy. You get down here, you a crackhead. Cause you forgot who you was and got lost. I'm for real. So nigga, we be on the plane like, damn, niggas gotta go down here, nigga, man. Damn, G. Niggas do not want to. Y'all seen Soul? Had a little Soul. They had to go to the back to get her ass. That be us. Nigga be like, damn, G. We gotta go. I don't want to go down to Earth. I don't want to. I'm cool, G. I just went down there last time. I'm trying to tell you, as soon as I get up there, like, what happened? I could have made it, but I was shackled to 2 other niggas. You feel me? Do you want to go back? We got 2 new parents lined up for you right now. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Send somebody else. I just went back. I just got back up here, nigga. I'm chilling. I just got back here, nigga. I'm cool. I just went to Earth. Shit ain't work out for me. Okay? Now you can send somebody else and shit. Let me rectify my thoughts. Let me chill. Let me do a little relaxing and let me think about it. Let me just think it over a little bit. But in the meantime, while I'm thinking it over, you can send somebody else. I'm good. I'll sit here and watch them niggas on the big screen. I just went down there. I ain't fucking with them niggas right now. Shit all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We can't even get no unity down there to rectify no type of war. I just went down there, nigga. It was fuck me, you sent him and him and him and him. You gotta send somebody else, man. And if he don't make it, I might go back down there, man. I got it. I ain't fucking with it. Hey, these little motherfuckers was fried. I ain't ate these in a minute. But that's really how it be, y'all. Like, as souls, niggas don't be wanting to come here, man. We be knowing what's going on. But we gotta change it. Coming here, this shit like Mission Impossible. Because they got it so locked down. Them bitches hitting. Hey, Taiwan, send me that request. Aaliyah, Danae, what it do? How you feeling, goddess? Okay, so look. What you do to remember your dreams more? Who's that? PFD. Stop, get the fluoride, remove the fluoride from your diet. If you want to remember your dreams more, which aren't really dreams, remove the fluoride from your diet. Remove the fluoride from your diet. BTR41. What? That name long, God. I ain't gonna lie. That name long. I can't even. I don't like to use can't, but I'm not even about to try. I'm too high to even be trying. But shout out to you though, God. But the question is, have you experienced not having dreams? What's that in that bowl? What's that, pasta? What is that? Oh. What you making?
Some fish.
Oh, okay, cool. That shit looked good from here. I thought that was some pasta. That looked like the pasta we had the other day. Oh, that was so good, wasn't it? Oh my God, that pasta was so good.
What?
That pasta was so good. But yeah, anyway, so have you experienced not having dreams? So, okay, this is what I'm saying, right? Reflection. There's no such thing as a dream. When you dream, that's just your memories that you retained, that you brought back with you from your experiences when you were in your other lifetime. So when you dream, basically your soul stays in your body, and the spirit leaves and travels. All right, and travels to these other realities where you exist. So you have bodies on different planets, in different dimensions, in different galaxies, in different universes. So you have one in each. You are everywhere. You exist everywhere. All right. So dreams are nothing more than you going into these different states. This is also where deja vu comes from. Now, sometimes, that's just you remember having these memories with your soul, from your spirit traveling. All right, because your spirit travels away from the body. Okay, you are not the body. You are not the body. All right. So, but when you think you are not having dreams, that is nothing more than just you not remembering your travels that your spirit took. So when you don't remember the travels that you or the experience that you went through, it comes across as not dreaming. And then when you do remember these experiences, it comes across as dreams, because they couldn't stop you from having these memories. So they lied to you and taught you that these memories that you bring back with you from going to your other realities are dreams. Just like they lied to you and told you that those portals in the sky that leads to other universes are stars. So it's just like they told you that all your giant trees are mountains. Certain things they couldn't hide from you because it's right in front of you. You would see those tree stumps. So they had to lie and tell you that the tree stumps were mountains. You see those portals every night. You see them when you look in the sky. So you would be like, what is that? So they lied and told you those were stars. You see your ancestors traveling, skywalking every night. But you would ask, what is that moving in the sky? So they lied and told you those are shooting stars, meteors. You get what I'm saying? Same thing. You would be like, hey, what's this memory that I keep having every day? So they lied and told you this was a dream. This is how they keep you hidden from you. You always use your telekinesis when you think of songs and somebody else sing them out loud. So they lied and told you, hey, that's a coincidence. To keep you hidden from you. Certain things they can't prevent. You know, a lot like your telekinesis you show all the time. Even under like cold lockdown, you still show strong telekinesis abilities. Many of you will sit there and think about somebody, then they'll call you out the blue, and you'll think it was out the blue. No, you thought them up. They called you because you dialed them with your mind. Or you be thinking about somebody, then you see them the next day. You thought them into your life. That's not no coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. These are your powers on display being hidden from you. Because if they never say it's a coincidence, then you know these are your powers, and then you'll be trying to do more of that. You're like, oh, how deep can I really go with this? This is why they list us as meta-humans in the FBI database. So, you know what I'm saying? How many times when you was a kid, you stayed shocking the other kids, or you would shock yourself or shock somebody? How many times you walked to somebody and you shocked them? You luminous being. You control electricity. You the real Raiden. You the real Storm. Where you think they got that character from? Plasma energy. What is lightning? Plasma energy. What are you? Who, like, you know, like all this shit is like, it's just, it's called hiding the truth in plain sight. This is how they hide the truth in plain sight. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tank, the RL. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, we are powerful beings, and you do this shit all the time. But you've been taught that it was a coincidence, or, you know, things to make you like, oh, okay, so you're not going to look no more into it. But if you was to look more into the electricity, like, why do I shock people? Why do they tell me don't stand in the window when it's lightning outside? Why do I attract electricity? Why is electricity attracted to me? You know what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm saying when I'm saying you a God. You know what I'm saying? I mean that in every sense of the word. You know what I'm saying? Luminous beings. You know what I'm saying? You move shit with your mind. You do all this stuff all the time. And you write it off as a coincidence. Like I say, telekinesis is the easiest one. You be singing a whole song in your head and a motherfucker sing it out loud, and you think that's a coincidence. No. You was just finna say that, and then somebody else said it. You snatched the words right out of my mouth. Feel me? Right in front of you the whole time. You know? It's right in front of you the whole time. But they have placed different names on different things to make you think that it's something different. Which is a smart way to hide something, right? Like, think about it. If I can't hide this crystal from you, and I know that this crystal is going to power you up, I'll just call it something different and say that it have a completely different meaning. That's how I hide it from you. Because I can't remove it. They can't move that mountain stump. They can't move that tree stump, They can't remove the tree stump. They cut the tree down, but they can't remove the tree stump. So they had to call it a mountain. Summits. Mountain tops. Feel me? Completely, like I say, going to Arizona. Oh my God. That's my third home now, man. Hear me? Chicago first. That's where I'm from. No place like home. But then Atlanta. Now Arizona fourth. Then Dallas. No. Arizona third. Yeah, Arizona. And I got to push Dallas down to fourth now. Dallas was third. But it's fourth. And you know what's crazy? Notice all those cities as well along the 33rd parallel. All of them. Atlanta, 33rd parallel. Arizona, 33rd parallel. Dallas, 33rd parallel. And guess what they all got in common though? Some of the most beautiful sunshines you have ever seen in your life. I'm talking about your soul. Listen, go to Arizona, man. Just look at the scenery, man. Like, fuck the city, man. Just Look at the scenery, man. Like, just let your soul marinate on that energy. Listen, man, the way the sun shines in Arizona and even places like California, like LA, another 33rd parallel city, Atlanta, Dallas, like all these places, man. That's not saying other places not beautiful, no, but these are strong points of energy significance along the veins of this planet, because the Earth herself is alive. You get what I'm saying? The Earth is alive. So, and it shows in these locations where they built these cities at. That's what I'm saying. This shit show. It's a different feeling, different energy when you go to these places. You know what I'm saying? This is why. This is why, though. You know? This is why they not gonna let you go through that Grand Canyon. You ain't going through that Grand Canyon. They not finna let you go through that Grand Canyon. Because if you keep walking through that Grand Canyon, you're gonna end up in the Sahara Desert. You like, then how the fuck I end up in Africa? If Africa's supposed to be on the other side of the ocean. Walking through Arizona. And you could tell too. Now that I'm pointing it out to you, look at any other place in the country. Look at their surroundings. Look at their background. Look at like their backdrop. Then go look at Arizona's. And then go look at Africa. First off, and ain't no other place in the country like Arizona. They backdrop. Even New Mexico, and they right next to Arizona. It's drier. Arizona got like a fucking crystallized tint to they shit. That's a whole nother type of nature. You need Arizona, that's a whole different type of. And I don't even live in Arizona. I'm just being honest, like, but this is why though. And I've been telling people for years that Arizona was Africa, was the back of Africa, but people don't believe me. But if you just do your own research, you can figure it out for yourself. Like I say, go study the flight map from America to Africa. Go look at the route the flights take. Or better yet, how about this? How about you book a trip to Africa? And then when you go, have your compass out. Now note, on the map, if we in America and you're flying to Africa, your compass should say that you're flying east over the Atlantic Ocean heading toward Africa. I bet you your compass gonna say east, right? Now keep in mind, Arizona, let's say you in Atlanta. We flying from Atlanta to Africa. Our compass should say east the whole time, nigga. Keep in mind, Arizona should be west of us, right? I bet you as we flying across the ocean, the compass gonna say east. Then that shit gonna start saying west. Because Arizona is the back of Africa. When they flying people from over here to Africa, yes, they go over the Atlantic Ocean. So as soon as people go over that water, they don't have no compass out. So in their mind, they like, okay, well, I'm flying over all this water. Shit, I'm on my way to Africa. You forgot that you got the Atlantic Ocean and you also got the Gulf of New Mexico. You don't hear me? You got the Atlantic Ocean and you also got the Gulf of New Mexico, nigga. Right? So all they doing is taking off over the Atlantic, circling around, coming back around the Gulf of New Mexico and landing in Africa, because Africa's at the bottom of Arizona. So think of Florida, like Arizona at the top of Florida, right? That would be like Jacksonville. And then what you think is Africa would start like down by Miami, right? So basically, if you going down, if you going to Florida, you going south from Jacksonville, you're gonna keep going south until you eventually hit Miami. So that's the same thing. When you in Arizona, you got like the top, the back of the desert, the end of the desert. But when you walk through the Grand Canyon, it's gonna lead you, if you keep walking, if you keep going south through the Grand Canyon, right? South is down. You keep going south through the Grand Canyon, you're gonna eventually hit the Sahara Desert. And that's why they don't let nobody go through the Grand Canyon. They don't. Right. You can only go so far. And if I'm lying, tell the government to let the American public or the world see why we can't go through the Grand Canyon then. Prove me wrong. Show people that I'm crazy. Let us go through the Grand Canyon all the way. Let us just keep walking. What's so special about the Grand Canyon that even in 2021, we still can't walk all the way through it? What y'all hiding in that Grand Canyon? If I'm lying, we just want to walk through it. I mean, it's only in Arizona, right? We still in Arizona. So we still in the States. We should be good. Why we just can't take a stroll through it? Why we just can't stroll on through it? See? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? These are the questions that you need to ask before you sit here and say to me, he lying. What he mean, Arizona is Africa, the back of Africa. Hell no, Arizona ain't no. Okay, well, I'm telling you that if you walk through the Grand Canyon, if you keep going south through the Grand Canyon, you're gonna end up in the Sahara Desert. And I'm also using the backdrop. Just look at Arizona's backdrop. Look at the rocks. Look at the terrain. How about this? How about we test the rocks in Arizona desert? Like when you in Arizona, how about we test the soil? And then how about we have somebody that live in Africa test the soil? And then how about we do like a soil comparison to see if it's the same soil? We can do that without, I know somebody in here from Africa. I'm willing to do that. Anybody in here from Africa, I know that's in the university. Can you test the soil? And we can send a sample in and we'll test the soil in Arizona. That's not hard to do. We can do that on our own. We can test the soil and we can see if it's the same soil. And I guarantee you it's the same soil. Same mineral base. So why is the same mineral base found in Arizona and found in Africa if they not the same? This is what I'm saying, though. So I'm saying the government don't want y'all to know that, though. Because they lied about all the maps anyway. None of this shit look like this. Every place on the map, none of the places the way you think it's at. Everything is shaped different. They drew the map out a completely different way than how this shit is looked and shaped. They lied about everything, y'all. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? That's why Arizona do got that special Arizona sunset. You see what I'm saying? That's the real reason. Because Arizona is Africa. All is being revealed. And if it's not Africa, let us walk through the Grand Canyon then. What's so special about the Grand Canyon? Why hasn't nobody ever asked that question? Why can't we walk through the Grand Canyon? Ain't we still in America? That's still America, right? Okay. It's the Grand Canyon. Let us stroll through, nigga. Why we get stopped? You only go so far. Don't go past here. You get shot. What's all that about? Why we got to get violent? Why we can't go past here? We got to get shot. What's all that about? How one part of the Grand Canyon is a tourist attraction, then all of a sudden you get to a part where it's just government grounds. What is all that about? Why do we have to get violent? Niggas can't take a walk. We can't take a walk? We can't take a walk? I thought we was free. I thought niggas was free. We can't stroll. We not even trying to get violent. We just want to stroll through the Grand Canyon. Listen, y'all ain't got to give us no land back. Y'all ain't got to give us no land back. We know y'all owe us all the land, 40 acres more. You owe us more than 40 acres in the motherfucking mule. But listen, keep the 40 acres, keep the mule. How about you just let us walk through the Grand Canyon? Did y'all know that there's still pyramids too in the Grand Canyon? Oh yeah. It gets deep. It gets deep. Yes. There's a few pyramids too in the Grand Canyon too. Yes, pyramids. It's like the same ones as in Egypt, nigga. Look, y'all. Did y'all know that they got a giant? I told y'all they got a giant, man. Remember when we was breaking down? Oh, well, you probably went on my website. Look, we was breaking down King Kong on my website. And I was telling people, like, when they were showing Skull Island and all that, that they do got an actual island with one of the ancient, how can I word this? One of the ancient giants in there. They've been housing. Yeah, Gilgamesh. Facts. Yep. Gilgamesh, that's true. Let me taste that, man. That looks like that tastes good. Yeah, they do, y'all. That's true. About the giant Gilgamesh, that's true too. Yeah, that's true. They ain't lie about that. They got, listen, man. They got a lot of us locked up in places in this planet. That's why I say in this war, a lot of us is going to be released. You know what I'm saying? Like you got ancestors and beings that's locked in the planet that they didn't came and locked. Like, man, that's why I say when this shit fall down, this shit finna like a whole movie. Because there's so much they done lied about. It's gonna completely blow people's mind to find out all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just hard to believe. It's hard to believe, right? They done lied about so much, but yeah. You got whole entities that's on your side that are been locked inside the planet, that they done locked inside the planet to keep from fighting back and so they can stay in power. It hasn't been easy for them staying in power, y'all. They have a lot of us restraint. They killed a lot of us. They put a lot of us under spells. They even got certain, man, listen, it's deep. It's deep. But yeah, we finna do this subscription giveaway though, you know what I'm saying? It's deep. It's deep, y'all. So, you know. Oh, okay, we in here? We good? Oh, hey, Jasmine, it ain't let me pull you in. Tell Taiwan to send the request so we can do the subscription giveaway. It's so much going on in Antarctica. It's Antarctica is just everything. Antarctica is everything. How do we work on commanding the elements? You gotta that's something that's more advanced when you talk about commanding the elements. You know, that's super advanced. So you just really gotta start basic, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start basic with just first off, mastering your planet and understanding that part, and understanding who you are and the elements and things of that nature. Thank you. And things of that nature. You feel me? Before you get to the mastering the elements phase of it. When you talk about mastering the elements, you talk about forming a relationship with the elements. And to just jump to that phase without working on the basic phases of self, would be dangerous. Because now, here you are, with all your power, right? You got all this power, but you're abusing it. Because you didn't even master the fundamentals of self. You just attained all this knowledge and power, and now you're using it for negative because you never mastered basic self-control, or you never did like basic shadow work, you know? And this is smacking, y'all. But yeah, you never did basic shadow work. Or none of that, so. But yeah, let's get this subscription giveaway going. I'm trying to. Hey Jasmine, tell your husband to send me a video request. Cause I'm trying to click yours in, but it's not letting me pull you in. And then shout out to Keeping Up with Jade. That was her question. Second to none. 0512 charging stones, moon or sun. I guess you asking like, should you charge your stones in the moon or the sun? And I'm always tell you, I always charge your crystals in the photon energy. Not APE, which is anti-photon energy, which is the moon's like. Don't charge your crystals. Please, don't charge your crystals. No goddamn moonlight. Don't do that, man. It's still nighttime outside. Which doesn't affect your crystals. But the reason you want to use the sun, because the sun has a high frequency charge. So it gives off high vibratory electricity. And that's what you want your crystals to have. Because your crystals are electrical based. That's the real reason why. And photon energy is stronger than anti-photon energy, which is why the sun emits a brighter glow, because the chromosphere is stronger. So by the sun having a stronger chromosphere, you want your crystals in that element, or in the wind, or the water, or the fire.
It said that you sent the request. It said you sent the request last time, I guess.
You know, Taiwan has sent it. Hey, tell Taiwan to send it, because it's not letting me pull you in from your page, Jasmine. Now, every time I click on your name, it's not letting me pull you in. I'm trying. There you go. Hey, Taiwan. There you go. Send me the request. You said you sent it. I don't see it. I see you though. Hold on, let me see.